Yeah, we're looking at some heavy mountain snow that we're seeing. We have winter weather advisories in effect for the Wasatch Mountains, western Uintas, Wasatch Plateau, and the Book Cliffs. This is in effect until 11 p.m. tomorrow night. We could be looking at snow accumulations anywhere from around 8 to 18 inches for elevations above 7,500 feet. Now, some areas we could see locally higher amounts above 8,500 feet, especially into the Cottonwoods, the Bear River Range. We could be talking about snow amounts in excess of 2 feet potentially, but looking at around 18 to 24 inches for those areas. We're already starting to see some heavy snow, and we already have traction laws in effect for the Little Cottonwood Canyon and the Big Cottonwood Canyon, so make sure to adhere to those laws. And then also, we have a winter weather advisory in effect for the southern mountains. We'll see snow accumulations around 4 to 8 inches for areas above 7,500 feet, and looking at winter driving conditions on mountain routes. This one's in effect now until 2 p.m. tomorrow afternoon. And looking at the snow accumulation totals through Tuesday morning, this goes until around Tuesday, 6 a.m. We're looking at around 18 to 24 inches for the Bear River Range and the Cottonwoods. So definitely a welcome sight for those ski resorts like Alta, Snowbird, Solitude, Brighton. All definitely could use that snow and more of it as well. And then for the Wasatch Mountains, western Uintas looking at around 8 to 18 inches. Wasatch Plateau, southern mountains will be looking at around 4 to 8 inches. And now snow levels are starting to fall to around 6,000 feet. We'll have that around Monday morning. So that means the Wasatch back and the mountain valleys, you could be looking at snow accumulations around a trace to 3 inches. Just all depends on when that rain transitions over to snow in some of those lower elevations. Now looking at that snow elevation, well, right now we're sitting at around 7,500 feet, but it's going to start to drop as we get a cold front sliding through, dropping those elevations down to around 6,000 feet for the Wasatch back. Heading into Wednesday and Thursday, we get a stronger cold front that's going to drop the snow levels down all the way down to the valley floors by Thursday. Yes, we'll be talking about some snow for the valleys, the Salt Lake Valley into the Cache Valley, and even talking some accumulating snow. Accumulations look light right now, but hey, still looking at accumulating snow for those areas. As we look at that future cast, again, looking ahead for the next 48 to 72 hours. Again, we'll see that heavy rain for areas along the valleys into I-15's temperatures will still remain well above freezing, but looking at heavy mountain snow for the Wasatch Front continuing into Monday afternoon. Before we do dry out, we'll see some dry air moving in for Tuesday, so looking at a slight break in our moisture. And then as we go into Wednesday, for Thursday, we'll see a strong cold front and another storm system moving through, bringing some more mountain snow, even dropping those snow levels down to the valley areas and looking at some accumulating snow. Accumulations look a little bit lighter compared to this storm system for the mountain ranges, but nonetheless, still more snow that we'll be expecting. Now, looking at that avalanche danger, it'll continue to increase courtesy of this snow right now, around moderate to considerable risk for avalanches in most of the northern mountains as we look at those low temperatures for tonight. Looking at lows into the upper 30s for the Wasatch Front, Wasatch back, sitting around freezing as snow levels, again, will continue to drop as we look at your regional forecast for tomorrow. Looking at rain showers likely through most of the day for the Wasatch Front down towards southwest Utah. Temperatures looking at a high of 47 for Salt Lake, 47 for Provo, 45 for Cedar City, 43 into Price. And looking at your 7-day forecast, we're looking ahead for St. George. We'll see partly cloudy skies for tomorrow with a slight chance of rain showers into the morning hours. Drier conditions going into the end of the week, plenty of sunshine for next weekend. And then as we look at the Wasatch Front, we'll see temperatures start to take a tumble as we head into Wednesday and Thursday. Looking at that chance of some valley snow. Could see some accumulating snow before we do dry out going into next weekend.
Yeah, I mean, between the rain and then the heavy snow and the mountains, definitely like travel conditions, be aware when you commute tomorrow.
Especially if you're planning to go to the ski resorts, Little Cottonwood, Big Cottonwood. I mean, I've seen the cams. There's snow-covered roads, so definitely want to take it easy if you're driving out there.
Absolutely.